Hey everyone, Matt Martin, Outdoor Designs. I'm with Tom Jessen. He's the owner, the designer of the Permagreen machine, and so kind of want to clue you in as to what he does. Tom, how did you get started? Where did your vision begin with the Permagreen machine?
Well, I needed a machine to be able to go out and work every day for myself and go out and do the big lawns and be able to do the small lawns at the same time. Other people had the big area, wide area stuff, but I couldn't do that because I couldn't afford to have a real big machine I only used part-time. And so the secret was to be able to put it into a small enough package that we could get in and do everything that we were doing with a regular push spreader, or at least most of it. And then in that workmanship, then the secret was getting everything together and where you felt comfortable riding on it. Because that's really the secret to it. If you feel comfortable riding on it, you can make it do what you want it to do. Then you got something that you can really work with every day, and you'll do more work, do better work, and that's what started it.
You know, so really the design aspect of the Permagreen came from in-field experience, where you're a lawn care operator, you need something to get your job done, so you built this machine to get the job done that you're looking to get done.
Well, yeah, that's exactly right. At the time, I was actually a manufacturer of equipment, and when I split up from my original partner, I started building equipment, and I did low volume spraying. But then I got involved with the spreader sprayers, so that we could have a ability to spread fertilizer and spray the weeds at the same time. And so when I started working with that concept, then that's how this grew out of that. Okay, and I was still operating a lawn care service at that same time. So that I knew what I needed to have it do, and I knew what I didn't need it to do. And so I built, we just came together and it finally hit it on it after one or two tries of something different. We finally hit on it. And, I knew I had a winner when I took it to the trade show and somebody bought it the first day I showed it to anybody. So I knew I had something.
Yeah. So, and again, this is kind of what I wanted to touch on, and why I'm such a big fan of the Permagreen is that as an operator, it's very clear that this machine does exactly what I need it to do. I can get it on 100% of my properties, 100% of the time. There's no guesswork involved when I'm on a property of how do I have to dial in the equipment here, how do I have to make an adjustment here. It's pretty automatic from whether it's me or it's another guy. From man to man to man, you're going to get the same consistent output. I think that's one of the highest things about this machine.
Well, when you get people out in the field, they're busy, they're taking care of the lawns, they're supposed to be thinking about that, not about turning dials and if I got it set right and so forth. So by putting it together so that it takes all those variables out of there, kind of automatic, they're going to do the job better every time they go out, and they don't have to think about it. And that's not important. It's critical when you have employees out there doing the job for you, because so often what happens is you give them a knob to turn, they're going to turn it, and you're not going to know what they're doing after 5 minutes after they leave the shop. And we battled that. All the years that I was supervising, people that are out there doing the lawn care for me, you had no idea what they were doing if you gave them an opportunity to change things. And so we take a lot of that out of that, make it more automatic for them.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. It's been a pleasure being down here with you.
We've had a great time with you, man. I appreciate you coming down here. Yeah. And you fit right in over here, and you got a chance to talk to a lot of people and everything. We appreciate that.
Absolutely.
And you had a good time doing it. I know you did.
I did. I have a blast. I love setting up the talk shop, and what an outlet for me to sit here and talk about a machine that I use all day, every day, and tell people about my experience with it. So anyway, thanks for having me out.
Well, you're welcome. Hope to see you again.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, great. See you, folks.